The honourable member for Parry Sound Muskoka.
Mr. Speaker, Canada is in a housing crisis. Too many families are unable to find a safe roof over their head, and young Canadians, many are just being forced to give up on the dream of ever even owning a home. There's a simple solution, though. Build more houses and increase the housing supply. Yet all we see this government do is pose for photo ops at spending announcements, but there's a curious lack of ribbon cuttings. Mr. Speaker, my question is simple. When is this government going to get off the sidelines and demonstrate leadership to end exclusionary zoning and say yes to building more homes for Canadians?
Minister for Housing.
Mr. Speaker, I have no doubt to say that they are facing a crisis of leadership because the honourable member fails to mention that his leader, his very leader, refuses us to help municipalities with supply. His member from Matsui Mission, Fraser Canyon, says that we should step back and not invest in provincial housing programs. He is opposed on record against foreign ban of Canadian residential real estate. And he has opposed funding for affordable housing for Indigenous peoples. Rhetoric, rhetoric, rhetoric.
The honourable member for Parry Sound Muskoka.
There it is, Mr. Speaker. Once again, more rhetoric, more talk, no real action. If billions of dollars, if announcing billions of dollars could solve this problem, we'd have a housing surplus in this country right now. In fact, the number of houses per 1,000 Canadians has gone down dramatically since 2016 under this government's watch. Right. Again, Minister, when is this government finally going to have the courage to do what's right and commit to working with provincial governments and municipalities to end exclusionary zoning and fix this crisis?
The Honourable Minister.
Doing exactly that through the Housing Accelerator Fund. The Housing Accelerator Fund is all about supply, supply, supply. But they are on record of opposing the Housing Accelerator Fund.
I'm just going to interrupt. The honourable member for Parry Sound Muskoka asked a question. He wants to hear the answer, I'm sure. So if we can just keep it down. The honourable minister from the top, please.
Mr. Speaker, the honourable member should speak to his leader, who has trashed and rubbished the Housing Accelerator Fund, which is all about supply. His colleague from Calgary Centre, from Calgary Riverbed, from Edmonton Riverbed, I should say, from Mission Matsquik, Fraser Canyon, from Central Okanagan, Similkim, and Nicola. All of them have said contradictory things about housing supply, about support for first-time home buyers, about building more affordable housing in this country. They have no shame, Mr. Speaker.